As a black mother in this cruel world that we live in, we have to be very careful of things that happens. And as black people, we are so quick to just be quiet and don't speak out and don't let the world know what's happening and what has been done to us. And if we don't learn to use our voice for other than cursing and discriminating against our own race, we have to do something. So I'm telling my story as a black mother. I will not and will not take it from anyone, any wrongdoing. On the last week of school here in Ocilla, Georgia, I was brought aware of a teacher by the name of Ashley Kelly forged my signature on a document at the school. The document was that she had had a conference with me to talk about the well-being of my child and how well my child is doing in school or how she's not doing. And my child that she was supposed to do this on, my child has a speech impediment. So it's very serious that I meet with her teachers and know what's going on with her, as well as all my children. I'm a advocate for my children, and I will be there for my children. I will support my children, and I want to know. Well, this teacher decided not to have her conference. So I guess at the end of the year, she was trying to get all the paperwork together, and she forged my signature. Well, I had a meeting the end of the year. She wasn't in the meeting. But I get a phone call the next day from Dr. Mizell. Dr. Mizell is, I think, the head over the pre-K department. And she asked me, Miss Turner, remember the meeting you went to yesterday? I'm like, yes. Do you remember having a meeting like that probably back in January or so? I'm like, no, really can't remember. Was trying to remember. She said, well, I have a document here with your signature on it. So, question, why would she be calling me, asking me if she has a document with my signature on it? So she says, well, you signed the one yesterday, right? That you was in the meeting. I said, yes, I did. Okay, well, I'll just compare the signatures. Second red flag. Why would you have to compare my signatures? Is it a question? So it was very obvious that the school knew something but didn't want to share it with the parent. I felt they were trying to do it on a hush hush quiet thing, but I'm not that type of mother. So then when she called me back, she says, well, is this your cell phone? Yes, it is. Well, I'm going to send a signature to you. So she sent the signature to me and asked me to verify it. When I looked at the signature, that wasn't my signature. I called her and I texted her. And I asked her who did this. She said, well, oh, I don't know. We're working on it. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. I texted her again. I called her and expressed how upset I was about it. And she said to me, oh, Miss Turner, it's nothing to hurt you. What you mean it's nothing to hurt me? It's my signature. It's my name. And someone used it? That hurts. Now let's talk about the school. I have 3 children in Irving County School District. And the school is a place where we send our children. We have to entrust our children in the care of their teachers, their principals, the counselors, lunchroom ladies, the janitors. We trust these people with our children. We trust these people that when we sign documents, that they won't be used for this kind of stuff. But you tell me, oh, it's nothing to hurt you. But she looked at my signature on papers that I have signed in the past and forged it. But I am supposed to entrust my children in the school system. This is what's wrong. We're so busy caught up on other things. But what you need to have been doing is trying to talk to me as a parent. But instead, oh, Miss Turner, is nothing to help you. So on that same particular day, I asked for a copy of the form. And I will post the texts later to this. She texted me back and said that she couldn't give them to me right now. She'll give them to me the following week. Well, the following week came. I still didn't get the papers. I texted her again and asked her for a copy. Then, oh, they're not in my possession. As soon as they get in my possession, I will call you or I will mail them to you. But little did they know that I had already took the screenshot to the police station, the Irving County Police Department, and proceeded to tell them that I wanted charges pressed. So they looked at it, they got it. So I waited. I went back to the police station to find out that it hadn't even been signed to an investigator. So when I asked why not, someone came out to speak to me, and they jumped on it then and started investigating. Once the investigation started, the detective did make contact with me. He made contact with me to tell me every step that he was doing. He told me that this past Thursday that he was going to have the judge to sign off on the warrant for Miss Ashley Kelly. The question that is bothering me the most is the principal has the audacity to call me after I had to go to the police station to get the police involved personally myself. Then I received a call from the principal, and he tells me, the assistant principal, he tells me that Miss Turner, the investigator just left here and we were cooperating and we turned over all documentation to him. So if you have any questions, feel free. Now, it was done to me. It was my signature, but the school refused to give me a copy of this form. They refused to talk to me about what was going on. I wonder why. But now, so the question now is it even safe to send my children back to Ocilla School District? I'm worried would my children be retaliated because I have done this. But I'm telling every parent out there, I'm especially talking to my people of color. Make sure you stay on top of stuff. Go out to the schools. Find out who your children's teachers are. Find out what you need to know. Find out what they're teaching them. Stay on top of stuff. When it comes to us, it's so many of us, we get such a bad rep. They profile us so awful and think that we don't care and think that we're dumb, we're stupid, we're not intelligent. But I say to all of y'all, listen to my story and get involved in your community. Get involved in your children's lives. Find out what's going on. And never, never, never let anyone tell you it's nothing to hurt you. Anything that's violent, anything that you feel violated, it hurts. God bless you all, and hopefully my story will help someone. But keep watching, and I'm going to post the signature, and I'm going to post the messages.